Starfield has been delayed yet again to September 6, 2023. The original date was November 11th of 2022. Then it was delayed again until the first half of 2023. So in a couple months, it was supposed to come out June, July, right? And now it has been delayed yet again. And honestly, it's probably for the better, because reports were that this game was not where it should have been by this time. And this is probably for the better for the quality of the game. This is going to be a huge game. There's 100 star systems, thousands of planets, or 1,000 planets or so. It's going to be a really big game, and we don't want to play something that's broken. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to list a couple fucking irritants, let's call them, with Xbox and Microsoft. We have been sold that this new generation was going to be more exclusives. You know, everyone's been saying we're going to get all these exclusives, but where the fuck are they? We have a handful of exclusives and no truly massive IPs, no new IPs. Starfield is going to be the first new IP, and it's going to be 3 years after the release of the Xbox Series X. Now, I'm in the middle. I have a PC, I have an Xbox, and I wish I could have a PlayStation. I don't care. I'm not really a big into the console war thing. I don't care. But when you hold up what PlayStation has produced for the PS5 and what Microsoft has produced for the Xbox Series, generation, it's not even fucking comparable. It's not even close. Game Pass is great. I'm not talking about Game Pass. I'm not talking about day one games that they, purchase in because they have so much fucking money from our money from paying for Game Pass, right? They should be buying up these different games and bringing them in on for a day one release on the Game Pass. I'm down with that. But none of them have been absolutely colossal. There's been good games that we've gotten out of that. You guys have seen me cover a lot of this stuff, and I'm happy with Game Pass for the most part. And it is a good deal, I think. It's a great deal, even without all the massive exclusives. But at this point in time, we are years into this new generation, and Xbox has almost nothing to show for it when it comes to first-party games, man. From games that are actually created by their studios, they have almost nothing to show for it. This is not really even just my opinion. This is fact, okay? This is fact of what's happening with Xbox and PlayStation. PlayStation has been developing these games in these studios for a long time, and they're already at this point where they're able to produce all these games. They've been doing it for a long time, and they're doing it now, where Xbox is still building up that. But it's just like with these fucking delays, man, with Halo being delayed by a year, now with Starfield being delayed by a year, and all these everything is getting delayed. And I understand that delays are going to happen, but it's disheartening as someone who's pulling for Xbox. This is the console that I chose. This is the platform that I chose, that I support, that I pay for. It's just a bummer that we're not getting more games for these systems, for the Xbox Series X, generation. They're dropping the ball. Is that going to change? Is the second half, right? So say we're coming up on the halfway point for these consoles, right? So is the second half going to be better? I fucking sure hope it is, because the first half has been abysmal. Let me know what you guys think. Were you hoping that we were going to see more Xbox exclusives? I know I was, dude. Are you disappointed? Are you happy with the amount of games that we're getting? Like exclusives, not just games for Game Pass, but exclusives. That's what we're focusing in on here. Big time exclusives. Because let's be honest, dude. PlayStation, Xbox, they don't compare right now. They do not compare. PlayStation is smashing Xbox when it comes to exclusives. And that's not my opinion. That is absolute fact.